Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2020 USCAA Men's Division I Basketball National Championship Selection Show. In the next several minutes, we will unveil those teams selected to play in the USCAA's inaugural Small College National Championships. And now, we begin our selections of men's Division I basketball with the top seed in the 8-team 2020 field. The number 1 overall seed in this year's field will be the Florida National University Conquistadors from Hialeah, Florida. They enter the tournament 24-6. The success of the squad will depend heavily on their defensive prowess, as their opponents are averaging less than 70 points per game. They sit 3rd in the nation in rebound margin, out-rebounding opponents by more than 15 rebounds per game. The Conquistadors are led by a pair of All-American candidate guards, Kenneth Santos, who averages 19 points and 7 rebounds per game, and sophomore Jeffrey Hernandez, who averages more than 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists per game. The next team in line, securing the 2nd seed in the bracket, is the University of St. Thomas, hailing from Houston, Texas. They have only 2 losses on the season, finishing 23-2. The Celts, a well-balanced team, rank top 5 in more than 10 statistical categories, including points per game, field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, free throw percentage, and rebounds. As a squad, they are shooting almost 40% from beyond the arc this season. With 4 players in double-digit scoring, look for the offense to be explosive, led by a sophomore guard, Freddie Ricks III, who scores almost 13 points per game, shooting 47% from the field. This year's 3rd seed, securing their highest spot ever in the Small College National Championships, from Delhi, New York, the SUNY Delhi Broncos. The Broncos are top 5 nationally in 8 statistical team categories. Most notably, they are 5th in points per game, giving up only 77 points per game and holding opponents to a 40% field goal percentage, which is 2nd in the nation. Additionally, SUNY Delhi will be strong off the boards, ranking 2nd in total rebounds and 2nd in offensive rebounds in the nation. One player to watch for is All-American candidate Jordan Fraggle. Coming in at number 4, Bluefield State from Bluefield, West Virginia. They finished 12-12 on the year with one of the most grueling schedules in men's Division I basketball. They enter the tournament looking to avenge a heartbreaking loss in last year's national championship against Oakwood. The Big Blues are led by sophomore guard Marquez Cooper, who averages more than 15 points and 6 rebounds per game, and returns with more experience and poise. Shooting almost 47% from the field, he will demand attention from his opponent's best defenders. All-American candidate Alex Nunnally follows him with 13 points and 7.5 rebounds per game. Bluefield State is strong from the charity stripe, sitting 2nd in the nation in free throws made per game, which makes them a threat late in games. Matching up against Bluefield will be Bryant and Stratton Buffalo from Buffalo, New York, who claim the number 5 seed. 18-10 on the season, they are an impressive 11-1 at home and 7-7 on the road. The offensive powerhouse scores 92 points per game, good enough for 3rd in the nation. They also move the ball well, ranking 1st in the nation in assists, and are no slouch on defense, generating almost 12 steals per game, also ranking them 1st in the nation. They are also top 5 in 10 statistical categories among the association. Jonathan Range is the man to watch for the Bobcats. The senior forward puts in more than 20 points per game and averages 9.3 rebounds and 3 assists. Coming in the 6th seed, from Manawak, Wisconsin, Holy Family College. This marks the first time in the modern era that the Lakers make an appearance at the Small College National Championships, as they ride a 4-game win streak into the tournament. Sitting with a record of 14-6, the team lives and dies by the 3, ranking in the top 5 in the association in 3-point attempts, 3-pointers made, and 3-point shooting percentage. Thomas Bullock, a senior guard who shoots 43% from beyond the arc and 50% from the field, is averaging 16 points and nearly 5 assists per game, and will be their player to watch. They also have 3 other players in double-digit scoring, Tidarius Fish, Brian Farr, and DeLorean Oliver, who will make significant offensive contributions. Your 7th seed in the 2020 tournament field belongs to the Apprentice School of Newport News, Virginia. The Builders come into the tournament with a 13-12 record led by senior forward Drew Walton, who will command the attention of his opponents. Shooting 53% from the field, he averages 15.5 points and 11 rebounds per game. Ranked 3rd in the nation in rebounds per game, the Builders bring down nearly 15 per game. This appearance brings their tournament hiatus to an end as they look to regain their status as a perennial contender. The final spot in the field will go to the University of Maine Fort Kent from Fort Kent, Maine. The Bengals, who were road warriors this season, will need to rely on their turnover prowess to win games in the tournament, ranking 8th in the association with 9 steals per game. The young team has 3 players in double-digit scoring, a pair of sophomores, Zeke McMurdy and Bryce Gilbert, as well as freshman guard Julian Himes. McCurdy adds 8 rebounds per game for the Bengals. With the field solidified, let's now take a look at the first round matchups. Number 1, Florida National University will take on number 8, University of Maine Fort Kent. Number 4, Bluefield State will take on number 5, Bryant and Stratton Buffalo. Number 3, SUNY Delhi will take on number 6, Holy Family College. And number 2, University of St. Thomas will take on number 7, the Apprentice School. Tournament participants will stay at the beautiful Seven Springs Mountain Resort, including wonderful slopeside lodging options, 7 restaurants, a bowling alley, arcade, and snow tubing activities for participants. Visit sevensprings.com for more information and a property tour. Don't forget, you can watch all games live online at basketball.theuscaa.com/live. An SD streaming option will be available for free with an HD upgrade at a small cost to the viewer. The USCAA's basketball tournament website, basketball.theuscaa.com, is the one-stop shop for live stats, results, schedules, and all other items related to tournament play. Please make sure to follow the USCAA on social media, which will keep you up to date on all the happenings from tournament play. Thank you for joining us for the 2020 USCAA Men's Division I Basketball Selection Show. We look forward to seeing you in Uniontown, Pennsylvania, March 11th through the 14th.